Oh!
Dude. Oh my god.
Yes! Alright, cool man, let's take it back to exec. Where's exec?
I'm looking. There's downtown.
Let's do it. Sweet! Cool man, how do you feel?
Feel good, man.
Feel good?
Yeah.
Good.
Like one part of me says like, damn, like we could have done so much more during this time, but I'm glad that we got it, and that you showed me again when you did the stalls that I could see exactly where it was that the plane would drop, and that time was good because right when it dropped, that's when I knew, okay, like, because I guess I was fighting it more before.
Yeah, well the thing is, you've never done the stalls before, so it's like you've got to see it and you've got to be allowed to, you know, be able to actually do it, to feel it, to know what to look for. Now you know. You know what I mean? So next time it's not so much focus on what am I looking for and then getting distracted. It's like, okay, I know what I'm looking for, so now it's just cleaning up the procedure. And that's the whole thing with training. Yeah, that's it. Now it's just cleaning stuff up because you know how to do it. Cool, man. What do we do before we get into the old airport?
Checklist?
Before? Yeah, okay, do the checklist. Okay.
So we want our AWAS.
Okay, right.
That's what you were.
That's what I was getting at.
That's what
I was getting at.
Wind 260 at 03. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 32 Celsius. Dew point 22 Celsius. Altimeter 29er 0.
What runway are we going to use?
25 again?
25, Roger.
Oh, 07 because it's close to 03.
Yeah, we'll use runway 18 at MCO. What? Cool man, we'll do that. So when we're coming into land, you're already in slow flight, kind of, using that same technique with nose low. And then when we come to actually land the plane, when we're low enough, we're doing that exact same stall technique. Power idle. Slowly bringing it back and stalling it to the runway.
Okay.
We have to be low enough though, so you need to get a view of how low to go. I'll help you out with it, of course, but I'm going to leave you to it as much as we can. So how are we going to enter the traffic pattern for runway 25?
All right turns.
Correct.
So we want to enter downwind here.
Beautiful. And we'll make radio calls as well. So basically you still do the same 10-mile call, maybe a 5-mile call, and then entering the traffic pattern. So you know if you're pointing towards downtown, if you come in just north of downtown at a diagonal, kind of past downtown, you know you're on a good course for the airport. Even though we can't really see it at the moment.
Well, that's our best.
That's the landmark. Yep. Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Super cool.
Babe, the plane's got Wi-Fi.
That means we can invite Steve.
Can Steve come? There's Steve, honey.
You know, from the country club. Play racquetball on Wednesdays. And his son plays lacrosse with our son.
Oh, Jeremiah, yeah. Alright, cool. So you can continue with the checklist now that we got the weather. Approach speed 65, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool, so that's what we're looking for on final. On a downwind to beam the numbers, we're going to go through the procedure of power to 17, 1 notch of flaps, start a descent at around 80 knots, and we're trying to hold that.
Can you see the airport here? Because I'm trying to...
Keep looking.
I don't know if it's that
so,
over there.
Bit of advice, we're at a very slow airspeed for this portion. You can kind of increase the power, that'll allow you to get the nose over and kind of trim that nose. So get that nose forward so we can get a decent view of things. So you know, downtown's just there, and then just past downtown there's a grassy area, right? That's the airport. So if we point towards that grassy area, we're going in on a nice 45. Just watch that nose. That nose is high. Got that nose down.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Horizon.
Oh, I think I see the runway right there.
There you go. Yep. Exactly. Cool. Let's make a radio call. We're 4 miles, entering a right downwind 25.
4 miles downwind for runway 25.
4 miles northwest, entering right downwind 25.
I'm not gonna get it, dude. I'm spacing out.
It's alright.
4 miles downwind for runway 25.
We're not on a downwind yet. We're 4 miles to the northwest, entering right downwind.
4 miles to the northwest, entering the right downwind.
Just exactly what you're doing. That's all you're telling people.
I don't know what I'm doing. So, executive traffic, Cherokee 32042, 4 miles northwest on a right downwind for runway 25. Executive traffic. What should I have fixed on that?
Because you're saying that you're on a downwind. We're not on a downwind yet. We're entering the 45.
Oh, entering.
Yes, exactly.
Downwind. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
because now if people are in the pattern, which there aren't any people here, but they'll be looking in downwind for us, and we're actually not even in the pattern yet. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
That's the difference.
So there's the runway.
Yes, indeed.
And then just past downtown is when we can turn to the downwind.
Yeah, just give yourself a nice spacing from the runway. And now we're at 1100 feet, which is pattern altitude. You can kind of cruise it out.
Parallel to the runway.
Parallel, exactly.
Downwind.
Now you can tell them that you're on downwind.
Yeah.
Executive traffic, Cherokee 32042, right downwind 25.
Executive traffic 32042, right downwind from runway 25, or executive traffic.
That's it.
I don't know if it's me, but I just feel like when we turn on base, we're going to be super close to it. Or no, are we fine?
No, you'll be fine. It's up to you. You can extend the downwind and turn base whenever you want.
Yeah, because I feel like we're just kind of close to it.
Yeah. It's not time to turn yet anyway.
Okay.
So, you go just hold the 1100 feet, and it's getting dark, so the sight picture is going to be a little bit off.
A little different too.
Yep. So you just get low enough to the runway, move your eyes to the end of it, and keep the nose coming back with power idle. If it starts to balloon on you a little bit, then you can add a little bit of power to kind of stabilize it, and I'll kind of help you out with it if need be. Kind of turn us parallel. Turn us parallel. That's better. That's better. Slightly low on this, but it's okay. We're beam the numbers so we can go through the procedure of 1700 RPM. We're below the white arc, 1 notch of flaps. Push the nose down because we don't want to reduce that speed, we want to start descending. So push the nose down, maintain 80 knots, give yourself a couple of rolls of trim forward to help you maintain 80 knots. Whatever you need to do to maintain it. There you go, see that speed jump up, cool.
Okay.
Sweet man. I usually turn base just outside the lake. Okay. So it's up to you.
I'm going to extend it just a little bit.
Okay.
If you feel a little safe.
Okay.
Still at 80 knots.
Yeah.
We are descending a little bit.
Yep, that's fine. We want to descend we're in the landing phase, right?
Turning base.
Turning base. Yes, indeed. Cool. So just watch that nose, it's coming up really high. That's going to bleed off the speed too much. Yeah. Nice. Cool, man. On a base, we're looking for 75 knots with 2 notches of flaps. So we're established on a base, 2nd notch of flaps. So that RPM is a little bit low, that's why the speed's bleeding off. Because we're having to keep back pressure to keep the altitude. So,
here we go. 75.
There you go, perfect. Just keep your hand on this. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Start that turn to final. Secondary traffic, Cherokee 32042, turning final runway 25, full stop, exit.
So we're kind of high right now?
A little bit.
Because it's telling us...
Just a touch high, right? But that's okay, it's better to be higher than to be too low.
Always, yeah.
Yep. So, now we can get it into a position for where we want to land. So, you want 3rd notch of flaps. That's going to help you steepen the descent rate, so that's going to help you push that nose down, right? It's also going to slow you down a little bit, and we want to get it to 65 knots. Nice nose low. This nose here is pretty much what you want.
Okay.
So now it's all about playing with power, and a little bit of pitch here and there. Kind of get me on center line. Pull me right a little bit to get me on center line. There you go. Beautiful, man. This is gorgeous. This is...
Okay.
I know it's kind of nighttime, or not quite nighttime, but it's dark, but this is the sight picture
That's what we want to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because look at this speed, although it's just a touch high, it's nice and stabilized. That's the beauty of it. So keep it coming down. This is, right here is perfect. The speed's down to 65. Keep this pitch. Keep this pitch. Resist that temptation to bring that nose up. Resist. Resist.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're coming over the runway. Airspeed is fine. We don't need to look at it anymore. We just focus on the landing. We just keep bringing it down. Keep bringing it down. We can go power off and just pull that nose up to the end of the runway. Not too much. It's just kind of hold it, bring it back. You just landed an aeroplane on your own, brother.
Holy shit.
Oh!
Dude. Oh my god.
Yes!
Oh my god. Alright.
My controls.
Your controls.
Oh! And just pull that nose up to the end of the runway. Not too much. It's just kind of hold it, bring it back. You just landed an aeroplane on your own, brother.
Holy shit. I thought we were coming in hot, dude. But the minute you pull back a little, that ground effect takes effect.
Absolutely.
And it bounces, it just cushions you.
Exactly, it's that little cushion. Nail your airspeed, which you did, you're gonna have a successful landing. You did it on your own.
Okay.
Woohoo! That's
Oh
made me a
my
little bit
God.
emotional, man. I gotta be honest with you. Like, I'm tearing up a little bit. Like, no fucking word of a lie. That's just give me goosebumps.
I'm just listening because, again, we were coming in hot, being like, I heard resist. In my mind, resist. Resist. So I was just pushing down, keeping the nose down. It just looked like we were coming in, but again, I'm not used to
You're
it.
not used to it.
I don't know what I'm looking for,
Exactly.
but
Now you do.
that's why I have you here.
Man,